Hi everybody. This is Sebu Badaki, the Career Catalyst. Today we're going to be talking about first things first. So what do we do first? I know it's a very popular book by Stephen Covey, but I want to talk about first things first from the perspective of what you do in your business and what you need to do first. If you're a new startup or if you're thinking about starting a business or you have any kind of idea, what would you do first to make sure that that business actually grows and accomplishes what you want it to accomplish? And so over the last couple of days or weeks, I've been talking to a lot of entrepreneurs who are either have an idea and they want to start, so they're a startup, or they are probably like within the first 3 years of their business and they're still trying to identify who their client is, what they want to do, and get more clients. So one of the things I want to kind of do, the first three things that you should kind of be doing when you're starting your business is not building a website, it's not branding, it's not logos, it's not business cards. Those are not really the first three things you want to do, because when you're a new business, you really don't know exactly what you're going to be doing with your customers. You really don't know what services you're going to be offering. Now, I know that you have a great idea of what you want to offer and what you feel that your customer needs. But a lot of times once you start talking to them and you really start working with them, you will find out that some of those things would change. And so before you really build this amazing websites with all the plugins and all the bells and whistles and spend like $5,000 or $3,000 or whatever you're going to spend, and before you get the perfect colors for your branding because you like a particular color and you like that logo, it's really good to understand exactly who your customers are. And so this way you can build it in a way that it actually appeals to them, that you're actually attracting them, because certain colors attract certain types of people, and according to age and or according to demographics. So you want to check that out first before you go ahead and spend that. The same thing with your logo. If your logo would determine who you would attract, if it's going to be contemporary or tradition or classic or whatever. So all of those things you want to know before you even spend so much money on them. And believe it or not, I know you want to have a lot of business cards and beautiful websites, but that's not really what generates cash. What generates cash are paying customers. And so a lot of times we spend a lot of money on doing those things and we still don't have customers. Because really, to tell the truth, just think about when you Google something or you Google a topic that you're interested on, you probably are not going to come up on the first 2 pages if you're a new business. So your website being there is not necessarily attracting cold traffic. You're going to have to warm up traffic, or you're going to have your own leads and generate traffic to go to your website. So having an amazing website doesn't necessarily mean traffic go there. So that actually wasn't one of my things, but that is a good idea. So think about that. So the first 3 things, what should you be doing? The first 3 things is finding out actually what you're working on and what your business is about. Is it something that people are just, it's a problem for them? Is it something that you are resolving? Is it an issue? Is it something that they're talking about all the time? Is it something every time you talk to them, people are always saying, this is what I'm working on, this, I don't know how to resolve this issue? Is there a gap, there's some kind of gap in the market that you are actually closing that gap, or you're addressing that gap in the market that's not being served? Or, is it something that really, if you think about people, the first thing they're thinking about is, how am I going to work on this? How am I going to get this resolved? That's the kind of problem that you're going to want to resolve. Now you wonder, okay, well, I have a luxury item. I have this beautiful lotion, or I have this skincare, or I am providing luxury trips. That is also solving a problem, because there are people who actually are saying, oh my gosh, I want to look younger. I want my skin to feel soft. I don't want to have wrinkles. So you are solving that problem. If you're providing luxury trips, there are a certain group of people who do not want to travel the same way that everyone else is traveling. They want to travel first class. That's why first class is still on airplanes. That's why premium restaurants still exist, because people are actually solving an issue or problems for someone. So ask yourself, are you addressing an issue that people are really, really concerned about? And are you addressing an issue that people are really worrying about how I can do better, how I can look better, how I can feel better, or how I can have better service. And that would be a luxury item. Hey, Cherise, how are you? All right, so let's talk about the next thing. The next thing is then why do they how do they really want to get rid of this problem? Because a lot of times people can have problems and they don't really want to get rid of it. They kind of wear it as a badge of honor. And they're like, oh, my back is hurting. My back is hurting. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, I have the perfect solution for backaches. But they're like, no, they want to keep their backache. Why? Because that has become their identity. So you have to ask yourself, is there something that you're solving that people actually want it to be resolved? Or is this something that they want to keep because it's part of their identification and it actually gives them more recognition? They feel better about themselves when they can talk about this particular problem. And then the last tip, the thing that you want to talk about when you're thinking about opening up a business, is how do they want to get that service, or how do they want to get that problem solved? So do they want to come to you? Do they want to do it virtually? Do they want it on because they want to talk to someone? They want to be in a circle with other people who are talking about their problems. You know, Alcoholic Anonymous and Weight Watchers is so successful because of the community that it actually provides. People love to be in community. And yes, both of them are solving problems, very different problems, but people love to come to in that community and hear other people talking about that problem that they have. It gives them a sense of solace, knowing that I am not the only person who's overweight and struggling with my weight, knowing I'm not the only person who's struggling with my alcohol problem. So ask yourself, do people want to be served in a community? So that's another way. So those are 3 things that you want to do off the bat when you're starting your business. You want to first identify, am I really solving a problem, or I'm doing something that I absolutely love to do? And it doesn't have to always be a painful problem. I gave you I gave you the the example of luxury problems, right? So, and then the other one is, how do is this something that my customers really want to get rid of, or is something that they're holding on and wearing as a badge of honor? And the third thing is, how do they want to solve that problem? How do they want you to provide them that service? Is it a community? Is it solo? Do they want to go to a brick and mortar? Do they want to talk to you on the phone? Do they want a workbook? Do they want to go for a training? Do they want to just buy it and drink it? Whatever it is, figure out how they want to solve that problem. So I'm Seba Badaki, the Career Catalyst. I really hope you find those tips helpful. And 2 more things. If you are in the Atlanta area, we are having a paint and sip on May 13th. Please come out and join us. It's going to be an amazing time with women. I've just realized it is Mother's Day weekend. So what better way to treat yourself as a mother by coming out and being with other women who are like you, who are serious about their profession, and come and meet people and connect with them, paint something wonderful for yourself, drink something wonderful, bring your favorite beverage. And if you buy your ticket by today, I will buy you your first glass of wine. So if you're in the Atlanta area, go to our group, Black Girls in the Corner office, and you will see all the details. If you don't see them there, send me a message and I will send you all the details. The next thing, if you are in the Atlanta area, on May 25th, we are having our breakfast where we will discuss your business ideal and make sure it's strong. If you don't just have an idea, we can help you convert it into a business. If you're having challenges in your workplace, come out, let's talk about them, and not just talk, let's have solutions for them. So I'm Sable. I would love to meet you in person. Come out and join us. Have a great day.